What if a cute little plush toy wasn't so innocent? What if behind its smile was one of the most powerful psychological traps in modern marketing? This is the story of Labubu, a strange, sharp-toothed creature that has sparked fights outside stores, triggered black market smuggling, and turned everyday consumers into obsessive collectors. How did it happen? Through artificial scarcity, celebrity hype, and a gambling-like blind box system engineered to keep you coming back for more. This isn't just about toys. This is about the fine line between consumerism and control. Let's start at the border. Chinese customs agents stand before the media, proudly displaying their latest seizure. No drugs, no weapons, just plush toys. But not just any plush toys. These are Labubu figures, furry, wide-eyed, and weirdly lovable. So valuable they're being smuggled across borders in bulk. What you're witnessing isn't child's play. It's the product of a multi-million-dollar psychological operation. And it all starts with an artist. In 2015, in Hong Kong, artist Ka-Sing Leung, raised in the Netherlands, was building a fantasy world called the Monsters. Labubu was just one of his many creations, alongside others like Zumomo and Taikoko, designed for storybooks inspired by Nordic folklore. At first, these toys were niche, produced in small batches by the company How To Work, sold quietly to collectors who appreciated the art. Then came Pop Mart. In 2019, Pop Mart, a rising Chinese toy company, partnered with Leung and saw what others missed. Labubu wasn't just a quirky character, it was a goldmine, waiting to be mined through a marketing model that tapped directly into human psychology. Pop Mart didn't just sell toys, they engineered desire. The tool? The blind box. You buy a box, but you don't know what's inside. It could be a common figure, or it could be a rare one, worth 10 times more. It's the same psychological mechanism casinos use, known as variable ratio reinforcement, unpredictable rewards that fuel compulsive behavior. But Pop Mart went further. They built their empire on 4 core tactics. Let's break them down. First, artificial scarcity, limited supply, timed releases, and almost guaranteed disappointment. Toys sell out in seconds. In Beijing, CNN reported empty shelves. Only display models remain. In Seoul, collectors line up at dawn, hoping to get lucky. This isn't poor planning. It's an intentional strategy to generate FOMO, fear of missing out. Scarcity makes the toys feel more valuable than they are, and when something's hard to get, we want it more. Second, viral hype and influencers. Pop Mart doesn't rely on traditional ads. They use influencers, mostly on TikTok and Instagram. They send them boxes. They film the unboxings. And when a rare figure is pulled, viewers rush to get one too. It's a masterclass in social proof. The more you see others opening boxes, the more you want to join in. Labubu's unique design helps too. It's both adorable and slightly creepy, perfect for standing out online. Third, celebrity culture. Dua Lipa, Lisa from Blackpink, fashion icons, K-pop idols. They've all been spotted with Labubu. The toy has gone from shelf to catwalk. Labubu even appeared at Paris Fashion Week, and Pop Mart launched exclusive versions in cultural landmarks like the Louvre. Now it's not just a toy, it's a statement piece, a fashion accessory, a status symbol. Fourth, pricing psychology. Here's where it gets clever. Regular blind boxes are cheap, about $8 to $10. That's low enough for impulse buys. But rare figures? They can resell for hundreds, sometimes thousands. For example, one box from the Labubu 3.0 series originally cost $81. On resale platforms, it now goes for up to $280. Pop Mart even built their own secondary market, where people can trade, bid, and resell. It's not just about toys anymore. It's about speculation, like trading cards or NFTs. And Pop Mart profits from every stage. This strategy worked, and it worked globally. In 2024 alone, Pop Mart generated over $1 billion in revenue in China. Collectors in Asia and beyond treat the toys like assets, keeping them sealed, stacked, and sorted like stocks. Stores in Seoul see daily queues. People camp overnight. And when a new series drops, it's chaos. But not everything is cute. The darker side of the story is unfolding just beneath the surface. Chinese customs officials have now seized hundreds of illegally imported Pop Mart toys. Why? Because demand is so high and official supply is so limited, people are resorting to smuggling. Fake toys are also flooding the market. Beijing collector Kate Yang bought what she thought were authentic Labubu figures from a reseller. Both turned out to be counterfeit. And with official stores sold out, buyers are forced to take the risk. Now enter the crypto grift. Labubu has inspired cryptocurrency tokens like Labubu meme. Unrelated developers slap Labubu's face on a coin and sell it as a meme-powered hustle. Most of these coins are shady, unverified, or outright scams. But it shows how powerful the brand has become. From toy shelves to the blockchain, Labubu is now a cultural currency. So what's really going on here? Pop Mart's strategy is more than a business model. It's a blueprint for manipulation. They combine old-school marketing, product, price, place, promotion, with deep knowledge of human behavior, scarcity, intermittent rewards, social validation, emotional triggers. This is now taught in business schools as a perfect case study in behavioral economics. Because they didn't just sell toys, they sold a system that turns ordinary buyers into collectors and collectors into addicts. Let's be honest, this works. Millions of people now crave Labubu, not for play, not for art, but for the thrill, the chase, the resale value. Pop Mart engineered that feeling. Every feature, from the blind box to the influencer campaign, is designed to keep you hooked. And that brings us to the final truth. Labubu is not the monster. The real monster is the marketing machine behind him. That machine is scientific, sophisticated, and still growing. It knows how to push your buttons. It knows how to make you spend. And it's always looking for the next product to weaponize. If this opened your eyes, hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden forces shaping the world around us. And tell me in the comments, have you ever bought a blind box? Did you feel the thrill? Did you go back for more? Let's talk about it in the comments. See you in a bit.